No sleep. We've been doing a hackathon recently, and I've been coding quite a bit, not only at work, but after hours. And I figured what I would talk about is a way that we can maybe organize agents that's a little bit less of a lift than Gastown. So if you're at the point now where you're running teams of agents, agent teams within Claude, or you're trying to divvy out tasks to multiple agents, or maybe even you've got not just one spec, but multiple specs for work that you want done, that you could perhaps use a hand with overnight. I think I've got a tool for you. The license is AGPL, not
Okay.
necessarily a bad thing, but in case you want to fork it or what have you,
Mhm.
what I've been looking at lately is Auto Claude.
Okay.
Now, I didn't want to cover it right away because one, in the name, I'm sure you know a little bit about the Claude bot renaming fiasco, for example. So I had assumed the name would change. Also, I wasn't sure if the license was going to be there to stay because there were some stipulations further on, but I think what they're looking for is sponsors for the repo, which I think is totally fine at this point in time.
Mm.
Furthermore, Claude, I think, at least in terms of Claude Code, Anthropic was trying to restrict the way that people were using OAuth tokens in order to run multiple Claude agents or Claude Code agents, pardon me. And as a result, this app wasn't great. It was a little bit buggy essentially while they're going through those growing pains. But as of about 4 days ago, you can see that there was a new release here. But the way that Claude Code runs within Auto Claude is a lot better at this point in time, and there's way less bugs. So prior to this, you had to reauth maybe once every 2-3 hours. It wasn't the end of the world, but if you're asleep, it's difficult to reauth, and you want to do it securely as well. So you don't want to just hard code an API key or what have you. So all this to say, this is Auto Claude. And what it is a way to essentially take tasks and divvy them up amongst agents. Now I'm going